the strongest creature in land, air, and sea. Is it this creature or this creature? Let's talk about it. Run the facts real quick. Name, Zunisha. Species, Nitamine or Reader elephant. Height, 35 kilometers. Length, 20 kilometers. Age, 1,000 plus years. Occupation, island. Hobbies, walking. Special powers, voice of all things. Zunisha is a character shrouded in mist. Hurry. We have way more questions than answers. So let's just ask all the questions. First fact we learn about Zunisha. The minks have been living on it for about 1,000 years. Why? Why did they move to Zunisha? Whose decision was it? Where were the minks originally living? Because this predates even the Void Century. Some speculation. Are the minks originally from Wano country? They have strong ties to the Kozuki family and protect a road poneglyph. If Wano isolated for self-protection, and they didn't want to put all their eggs in one basket, the second best way to protect yourself would be to get on a moving island that can't be tracked by log or eternal pools. If they're both meant to help bring the dawn of the new world, it's best if they're separated until the time is right. Fact 2. It committed a crime ages ago, and was condemned to walk as a pacifist unless commanded. So, exactly what crime did Zunisha commit? Because it doesn't really have a lot of options. What do you think it was doing? Insurance fraud? Public indecency? Jaywalking? Stealing? Was Zunisha the common San Diego of One Piece? Maybe it could steal the moon in all honesty. Was it planning elaborate heists? Realistically speaking, Zunisha's crimes start at genocide. Wait, am I allowed to say that on YouTube? Okay. Zunisha's crimes start on the side of Genos and only go bigger from there. It can probably obliterate entire islands. It's over 1,000 years old. Did it assist in destroying the ancient kingdom? Or maybe it fought against the world government? Regardless, Zunisha's storyline can only be, basically, what if Horton didn't care about the Who's? Who cursed it to walk forever practicing non-violence? The world government, or an ancient kingdom member with a vendetta? A mysterious new third player? This unknown someone at the very least has knowledge of the voice of all things, as that's the only way Zunisha has communicated so far. And how were they cursed? An application of ancient kingdom science? An exceptionally strong Conqueror's Haki user? Remember, Luffy, Oden, and Big Mom have tamed wild animals, so maybe this is another feature of advanced Conqueror's Haki. Or was it the awakening of Tama's fruit? Moving on, what's Zunisha's connection with the rest of the world? With the voice of all things, that puts it in a pretty elite category. With the Kozuki family, the two most special members of the Will of the past and future pirate kings, the most powerful sea kings of the ancient weapon Poseidon, and the poneglyphs. It's connected to all the essential mysteries of the One Piece world. Even bigger question, is Zunisha part of a species? What are those creatures in the Florian Triangle? Are they Zunisha's family, Papa Elephant and Mama Elephant, who either avoided being cursed, never joined in Zunisha's life of crime, or were cursed to remain hidden until the time was right? Because it would be kinda funny if it wasn't Zunisha at all pulling up on Wano right now, but a whole separate elephant. What's the future like for Zunisha now that it's in Wano? Is it a legendary devil fruit? Is it a former island? Will Momo command it to sink the government fleet and stall Onigashima? Even wilder speculation. Will Zunisha die? It's already hella old. More importantly, elephants never forget, so it should remember the ancient history and the Void Century. And that's a bit too convenient. Nico Robin did not spend her entire life studying and exploring, just for 8-year-old Momonosuke to be like, "Yo, Zunisha, tell us what happened in the Void Century." So unless it had its memory interfered with by the Memo no Mi, we're going to get a lot of answers. Zunisha dying would be a great tragedy for the end of Act 3 actually. Jack destroys Zou, so maybe Kaido takes it a step further? Talking about Kaido, it's time for the ultimate question. Just how strong is Zunisha? And how many of the Yonko can it defeat? To make things fair, we're talking about young Zunisha here, back when his skin was all supple and wrinkle-free, so presumably impervious to cannon fire. And maybe resistant to a borrow breath, because Zunisha might have been Yonko level back in the day. For comparison's sake, it dealt with Jack as easily as Big Mom dealt with Queen. And please remember, Jack's the dude who took on a Vice Admiral, an Admiral, and a former Fleet Admiral, simultaneously, with no hesitation. Even after he soloed Inuarashi and Nekomamushi separately for 5 days straight, he still thought he could handle them when they were solonged up and double-teaming him. That just shows he has heart. But this same Jack, when he saw Zunisha ready to attack, all he knew was fear. He didn't even think about fighting back. This mammoth was ready to embrace extinction again. Let's get these matchups going. Zunisha versus Whitebeard. What's Whitebeard's strongest move? Heaven and Earth? Where he literally tilts an island and the surrounding ocean? That's pretty incredible, but against a 35-kilometer tall elephant, at best it'll make Zunisha give its best Tower of Pisa impression. Oh no, I'm falling. No, I'm not. And best case scenario, it doesn't fall. Because if it did, it would make that tidal wave Whitebeard summoned look like a kiddie pool. Zunisha versus Big Mom. Big Mom's got some heavy-hitting moves. Ikoku would be a problem no matter how old Zunisha is. But there's no way she can shock or burn Zunisha. Zeus, Prometheus, and even Hera can, at best, tickle this elephant. She's going to have to take this L. Zunisha versus Kaido, the strongest creature in land, air, and sea. If it's 1v1, bet on Kaido. But Zunisha though, it exists simultaneously in the land, air, and sea. It can eat giant seaweed for breakfast, and its trunk can grab sky apples for dinner. The heavyweight champion in 3 separate environments. Kaido's tough. He jumped from 10 kilometers and didn't die, but Zunisha is over 3 times that height. If Kaido skydived from Zunisha, or if he got smacked down from the sky at that height, would he survive? Kaido can split the sky, but what's that to a creature that treats the sky as a snack cabinet? Kaido's dragon form measurements are currently unknown, but I'm willing to bet it's smaller than Zunisha's trunk. In a 1v1, he gets turned into a balloon animal. What about the admirals? Zunisha versus Fujitora? What's he going to do? Summon a meteorite? Then this elephant is playing baseball and now Enel is worried about the safety of his moon base. Zunisha versus Akainu? Lava is a problem, but all Zunisha does is kneel a bit, and now it's pretty cool. Kizaru, he can move quickly, and his pew-pews do go boom-boom. But, I'm betting against him. Aokiji can freeze the water around Zunisha, immobilizing it. That's definitely a problem. But Zunisha seems like it'd be great at icebreakers. So that's a wrap on Aokiji. Really? Zunisha against an army of Devil Fruit users? They can have all the abilities in the world. Zunisha responds with just one. Splash attack. Even if you can fly, Zunisha can spray enough water to flood a city. You'd literally have better luck dodging a point-blank bomb. In my book, Mihawk and Garp have the best chances. One can slash mountains and the other has punched mountains. So with enough training, maybe they can upgrade it to an island? But who knows? This is One Piece after all. Okay, leave your thoughts in the comments. Place some bets in the comment. Tell me who you think would win. Bye!